Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition. In the last episode, we started ghoul hunting, and in this episode, I've actually found a way of ghoul hunting that I didn't know about before. Apparently, you have 1 week of passenger hunting, and then after a while, you get a random chance that you'll turn up in a back alley. Well, I'm surprised to find that your deck contains a particular "Be gone from here." And thus, we are ambushed. My name is Odion. By order of Master Merrick, you shall relinquish your rare cards to me. Here we go then. Odion. Originator of the phrase, to pull an Odion. This is a phrase that only I use, but that's beside the point. That's actually a diet Odion. An Odion, if you couldn't tell, is setting 4 to 5 cards at the same time in the spell trap zone. That's Diet Odion, where he only sets 3. Anyway, he loves continuous traps, counter traps, any sort of trap, really. No Temple of Kings in this, because it didn't exist yet or something, but... Let's play D-Spell, actually. And... Ooh! Apparently, whatever that is, he really doesn't want me looking at it. I'm fine with that, you've wasted your magic jammer, mate. Let's set Giant Soldier of Stone on the off chance that the thing he set isn't Divorce Raider. We may never know. Okay. I'm gonna set Skellingle. And bide my time because, well, Torrential Tribute is inevitable. Maybe 7 tools as well. Let's see. Nope, no 7 tools, but that was another Vorse. Skellingle lets me draw a card, and the AI presumably sees all and therefore won't attack. Kunai. And I'll summon Crawling Dragon number 2. Enter the battle phase. And declare an attack. Ooh. Wait, why didn't it give me the chance to activate Q? I just said it this turn, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. You'd think after years of playing this damn game I'd know things about, the rules. But no, apparently I don't. Let's set Big Eye for now. He's just top decking at the minute, so this theoretically shouldn't be that difficult if I can defuse whatever the hell he's got face down. Negate attack. Still no 7 tools. I'm getting quite worried about that. No Magical Thorn either, he's usually activated one of those by now. Let's see, Trap, Run is Black. I actually quite like that as orders go. Let's keep that. Don't want to activate anything, but I do want to at least attempt to Tribute Summon. It's not going to work. Never does. But, it was worth a go. And at the very least it's cleared his field of monster cards, so if he doesn't draw a monster, which he hasn't, we actually have a clear field to attack with Giant Rat. And activate his Mirror Force, presumably. Because he'll have one. There it is. And that kind of wastes his Mirror Force, actually, so now maybe he's got more Javelins or something. He likes Javelins. Set Skellingle, because I'm not attacking with a 900 attack monster when I could be using its flip effect. He shores up his defenses some more. I'm gonna flip Skellingle. And because I don't trust him, I'm gonna play Giant Rat. Yep, Torrential Tribute. Now I get to save my Dragon Zombie and use it on something better. I summon Gemini Elf, Herder. Oh no. He hasn't. I'm getting quite lucky. Okay, now let's summon Dragon Zombie. Torrential Tribute is... I can't actually remember if it's semi-limited or if you're allowed more of them. Because there are cards in this game that you're limited to only having 2 of. It's not just they're banned or you can only have 1 of them. It's quite comprehensive like that, really. See, I don't want to summon Crazy Fish yet because I'm really paranoid. Oh, here's Magical Thorn. I was wondering. And I start to rob him of things. Excellent. Let me see. Oh! He had a Magic Jammer and oh, actually no, it makes no sense for him to not play that Magic Jammer. Let's tribute set Meteor Dragon just for funsies. He in turn sets a thing. Worrying. 7 tools. Crazy Fish. Magical Thorn again. Which, that incidentally is what it does. It lets you inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points whenever you make them discard a card from their hand. It's quite useful if you can actually get its effect to work, but honestly, Odion can't really use it that well. He just happens to have it for reasons that completely elude me. A 7-colored fish. I can do something with this. Namely, get it destroyed. Well, it did something, I guess. Crazy Fish. Attack with crazy whatever. Steal his last card away, and complete the turn. That is the main weakness of Odion, basically. He starts really big and flashy by playing like 50 billion good cards, and then he just sort of doesn't have the draw power to continue. Oh, now he does. He's played Morphing Jar. And that was actually a surprisingly good thing of Magical Thorn. If I'd had more cards in my hand, that might have been terrifying, actually. And even worse, Morphing Jar lets both players draw a hand of 5 new cards, even if one of them didn't have anything, so that's massive advantage on his part, actually. On the plus side, I can play Fusion Sage. And I'm gonna Typhoon. I don't think he's got any more discard cards, so I'll just get rid of whatever the hell that is. And play none of those. Odion will in turn. Ooh. He's gone for the full committed Odion. And apparently none of them are Magic Jammer. Okay. Let's play... Oh, right, yeah, because Red Eyes was in the previous hand. Right. Let's play Monster Reborn on Red Eyes Black Dragon. Flip some Meteor Dragon. And summon Witch of the Black Forest, I guess. Because we actually have it this turn. That was surprisingly painless. I honestly expected to lose to Odion at least once before I actually managed to beat him, thus actually showing off what happens if you do lose one of these games. Well, to a rare hunter anyway. Normally when you lose they just laugh in your face, we've covered that already. Victory is ours. How decidedly understated. Gah! I must have fall. And third Dunamis Dark Witch, Upstart Goblin, and that's about all I can claim from that. Ooh, a tournament. Well, we know how those work, I'll do that off screen. I'm guessing I'm gonna cut here and see if I can't find another ghoul. We interrupt your regularly scheduled trying to advance the plot for a one-off tournament arc. This Friday will be the start of the Challenge Cup, an elimination tournament that will be held in various locations. Locations that you'll have to find if you wish to participate. That's right, so let's use your duelist's intuition and win your way to the top. Right, so, the Challenge Cup. It only ever happens once at a set point in your game's timeline, The locations in which it will be held are fixed, so I already know where it is. It's just a matter of getting there by Friday, and nothing interesting happens in the interim. So I'm just going to skip ahead to us finding the tournament location. Here we are, it's Friday, and it's time for the first round of the challenge. Welcome to the Challenge Cup. Let's get on with the first round of the tournament. The cup is played in a series of elimination matches. Also, failure to participate from this point onward will be judged as a withdrawal, so be careful. Essentially, fail to find the subsequent tournament locations and say goodbye to your one-off prize, which I'm pretty sure is just points and cards, because everything in this game is points and cards. Anyway, our first round opponent is Rex Raptor. I guess you could call yourself a real duelist if you can win your way through this tournament, but I've seen better duelists than you meet their downfall from some of the most ridiculous mistakes. Your opponent is actually random, so I'm quite happy we got Rex as opposed to, say, Mako Tsunami. I didn't really talk much about Mako Tsunami when I dueled him, but there's a couple of things that make him the worst opponent in this entire game. And I may as well talk about them now because, let's face it, Rex Raptor has nothing of note to say about himself. So, if you're familiar with the anime at all, you know that Mako's ace card is the Legendary Fisherman, an 1850 attack water creature that can't be attacked while Umi is on the field. Now, in later Yu-Gi-Oh games, this just resulted in you bypassing the Legendary Fisherman and always attacking your opponent directly if the Legendary Fisherman was the only monster Mako had on the field. However, in this game, it means you're unable to attack at all. Furthermore, you can't target him with spell card effects. For some bizarre reason, he's immune to Torrential Tribute even though he shouldn't be, and it's all basically a big nasty mess. And then there's the whole Umi Tornado Wall thing that prevents you dealing battle damage to the monsters that he can summon other than the Legendary Fisherman, and combined it's basically, you have to try and deck him out. That is really your only option in those cases. And that is why Mako Tsunami is bad. Anyway, back to Rex Raptor. He is setting a monster in defense mode and being absolutely worthless. Meanwhile, I just have all these 1800 attack monsters because I have 3 copies of Dunama's Dark Witch. It's wonderful. Dunama's Dark Witch is my favourite card in the entire game purely by the fact that she's not dark, she's not a witch because she's a fairy type, and you know what, I'm not even sure she's from Dunames, I think she's lying about that as well. I actually got a physical copy of that card about a year ago in the Joey Legendary Collection. I was very happy about that. I really do like that card. It's about one of the few that... You know what I don't own yet? Nimble Momonga. I need to get on that. I find it incredibly disappointing that I don't yet own a physical copy of Nimble Momonga, or 3. Maybe I should just invest in... I should really just invest in 6 of the bastards and give 3 of them Escape as a present. Then we both have our Momongas from Duel Academy, and we could live the Momonga dream. Yes, that's a noble goal. Living the Momonga dream. And yes, it is a given that as soon as I get 3 copies of Nimble Momonga in this, I will be changing my deck again to get them in and use a Momonga-based beatdown. Because that's just what I do now, I guess. Screw it, let's activate Shadow Spell. Sorry, King Rex, but you're kinda stuffed. I have not let you get away with anything all game. At all. Destroy that. No, I don't want to activate Kunai with Chain, I just want to win, thank you. There we go. Anyway, like all tournament matches, this is of course a match game, which means that we need to win 2 games in order to advance. And as ever, we don't have a side deck. Right. Let me see. Scaling Ghoul, Giant Soldier Stone, Keynote Chain, Crawling Dragon number 2, Dynamo Star Witch, and Catapult Turtle. Let's set Giant Soldier Stone and end the turn. Alright, Two-Headed King Rex comes out, he makes with the Stabby. it doesn't do him any good, because it never does him any good to mate with the stabby. You should never mate with the stabby unless you're absolutely sure you should mate with the stabby. That is just the accepted law of the stabby. Yeah, some Dunamis Dark Witch. Always a sensible option. See, I'm so happy about having all these 1800 attack monsters, and then I'm gonna go back to fighting ghouls, and they'll all have like 50 billion copies of Vorst Raider, and I'll just wonder what on earth I've been doing. Because of course I still don't have any 1900 attack things. I'm not going to get any for some time, probably. See, this is the annoying thing. I was going to use this turn to destroy that and then see if I could bait him into attacking with... Ooh, actually this is still going to work. Dancing Elf's going to attack Skeletal. I'm going to deal deflected damage despite having a defense of freaking 400. And he's going to attack with Skellingle. Not attack with Skellingle, he's going to attack Skellingle, but I'm not going to let him. I'm going to change his monster to defense position. And now I can get Catapult Turtle out, and that'll make this go much more swimmingly. Eventually. So offer you up, set Catapult Turtle, set a Robbin Goblin, which I will activate at the first possible opportunity, or else the game will keep reminding me that the possibility of me activating Robbin Goblin exists. And then, oh, yeah, fair enough. That's a sensible move to make on your part, Mr. Raptor. Why you have Dancing Elf in your deck, I don't know, but whatever works for you, I guess. Mokuba's quite fond of that card as well, actually. I think he's got 3 of them. I was about to say it's the weakest card in his deck, but I have seen him play Thousand Eyes Idol, attack and defense of 0 in face-up attack position before, when he had nothing else on his field. So, make of that what you will. Okay, I believe it is full-on offensive time. I should be able to win this in this turn. Keyword being shoot. Right, so first use Dunamis Dark Witch to attack Shining Abyss because one of the few things that can actually do it. Robbin Goblin activates. Giant Soldier of Stone will attack White Dolphin. Catapult Turtle will attack Dancing Elf. Giant Soldier of Stone will attack Wretched Ghost of the Attic, which doesn't look anything like a ghost, so I have no idea where that translation gets anything from, but it's still better than the Spanish translation we were putting up with a couple of parts before now. Right, and now Catapult Turtle, offer literally everything in my possession and do all of the damage. Offer stone. Yeah, I've got enough. If I don't, I'm going to look incredibly stupid, but no, I have enough. Offer up to Dunamis Dark Witch, and we have done it. We have won the first round of the Challenge Cup. Yo, I lost. I guess the biggest monsters don't really guarantee victory. Congratulations, you've won the first leg of the tournament. Tomorrow's the semi-finals, so get some rest and show up tomorrow. Remember, no show is treated as a withdrawal from the contest. We get a regular pack for winning. Let's just take Meteor Dragon. Second Robbin Goblin, Stim pack. Anyway, apparently this tournament remains at the same location throughout the thing, so we can just immediately take this on, but I'm gonna leave that until next part, because otherwise I will run over and that will be bad. So, in the next episode, we will continue on with the Challenge Cup, I guess. See you later.